everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a get to know me tag because I wanted to put something out for you guys, but I wanted it to be something a little bit more personable that you guys can relate to and kind of get to know me just on a different level. Like take out all the makeup, take everything out, and just getting to know me. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. My name is Daniela Pacheco. It's spelled with one L, not two L's. In elementary school, I would always try and spell it with two L's. And then now when people, especially at Starbucks, spell my name with two L's, I'm like, excuse me, it's actually with one. Thank you so much. I have a lot. Mainly, okay, people at work will call me D. My family calls me Nella. Some family members call me Danny, but I don't really like being called Danny because my dad's name is Daniel and they call him Danny, so I feel like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. One of my aunts calls me Nanye, and then my other aunt calls me Lalal. So there was D at work and then also DP. My birthday is on May 26th, hence Danielap526. Clever, right? I am 22 years of age currently. I was born and raised in Hayward, California. I'm from the Bay. From the Bay to LA. No, I'm not from LA. That doesn't count. So I'm a Gemini, the sign of the twin. Basically, insert crazy emoji here and then super sweet, super nice emoji over here on this side. I currently am a makeup artist for MAC Cosmetics, and I do freelance gigs on the side, so like bridal work, quinceañeras, things like that. I like to do a little bit of that on the side. I'm also a full-time student, hoping I get that done pretty soon. My hair color is like 1B, what do they call that, like natural black? Yeah. I mean, I guess you can kind of see it right here. It's not long. I like to think it never grows. I can take biotin. I feel like I try to take care of my hair as much as I can, and then there's people that don't even try to take care of their hair, and it fucking grows like an inch a day. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Brown. I'm Mexican. I have brown hair and brown eyes. You can call me La Brown Eyes. I don't know. I'm gonna have to pass on that one. Don't have braces. I used to have braces before. I got them when I was in 8th grade. And I got them taken out freshman year right before my quinceañera. But they got crooked again because I never wear my retainers. Even then, when I would wear them, I feel like they would just go back to being crooked all the time. And then my brother, on the other hand, he would never wear his retainers and his teeth stayed straight. So, I don't know. I don't know what the deal with that is. Used to have my nose pierced on this side, and then it kept rejecting it. Oh, no. Okay, so I used to have it pierced, and I remember they put the earring, the piercing that was just straight. And the person that did it told me, make sure that you sleep with it with a band-aid on for at least 2 weeks. That way when you sleep and when you're sleeping, it doesn't like fall off. So I was like, alright, for sure. Never did it. And then I decided to do it one day because I seen a band-aid right there when I was getting ready to go to sleep. And I did it that night, and then I woke up and my nose piercing was gone. So that was the first time I did it. And then I got it again maybe like a year later. But my nose just kept rejecting it, so that was a complete fail and I had to take it out. Nobody ever noticed that I had a nose piercing, by the way, until it kept getting rejected and it looked like I had a pimple in my nose piercing, and people were like, oh my god, wow, I never noticed that you had your nose pierced. And I'm like, yeah, that's why you can tell now, is because I have a freaking fat ass little pimple thingy looking thing on it. It was just really irritating, so I had to take it out. So aside from my nose piercing, I used to have this top part pierced, and then I took it out and never put it back in. I once upon a time had my third piercing over here, and it just I got it with the gun and it just really hurt, and I don't feel like it was ever gonna heal, so I took it out. And I have my first and second holes still intact. I just like rarely ever wear earrings. I have one tattoo. It's my cousin's name, my cousin Steven, who passed away from cancer. I have his name in an infinity loop because to me, his memory is always going to live within me. So that's why I got his name tattooed in an infinity symbol. I am a righty, right-handed, right here. This me, my right hand, I'm a righty. Oh my god, I played soccer when I was in 4th grade. Yeah, it was a fail. Yeah, it wasn't meant for me. No, absolutely not. My mom is the biggest Marco Antonio Solis fan, so I'm pretty sure I went to like more of his concerts in total than I have like any other concert in my life. So I would always watch him when I was little. I remember we would always go to his concerts. I don't know, that's a tough one. I did just watch Southpaw? Was it called Southpaw? Yeah, so I watched that movie last night and I think I cried like 5 times during the movie, so that has to be one of my favorite movies right now. I have a bunch. I think one of my favorites that I'm most antsy for right now for it to like come back is How to Get Away with Murder. I think my favorite color has to be pink, but I don't think I can ever buy like a pink shirt. See, I'm like the worst person to ask these things because I don't feel like I have a favorite of one thing. If you go to my Spotify playlist, like I am all over the place. Like let me go to it right now. You don't want to have your auxiliary plugged into my phone because you're gonna go from one song to another one and you're gonna be like, how the hell did you get from there to there? Like please explain it to me. And I won't know how to explain it to you. I don't know. Like my playlists, I have a Marco Antonio Solis playlist. I have a reggae playlist, a dance playlist, slow jams, rock. I have a playlist specifically for the sauna when I go to the gym. I have my 2000 jams, like my NSYNC, my Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears. And then I don't even have a title for this playlist, but I have like this emoji on it. And that's like all of like the current songs that you hear like on the radio right now. I have a country playlist which I called Contration, and then a bachata and reggaeton playlist. So I'm all over the place. Don't plug in my phone on the auxiliary, you won't. Does Jack in the Box count? What store do I shop at a lot? You know, I'm a big fan of Reb Dolls. I like to shop online a lot, and Reb Dolls has a lot of like just super sleek outfits that I just enjoy so much. I have like a billion of their dresses, so I really like their site. I'll link their website down below so you guys can take a look at it. I think the last book that I ever finished was Twilight, and that was a lot of years ago. Yes, I do believe in God. Yo corro con la licencia de Dios. Yes! My favorite quote right now has to be from a J. Cole song. A part of the lyric says, "There's a beauty in the struggle." And I think that really resonates with me because, you know, you always strive to get yourself to a certain place and you're gonna struggle. There's nothing easy about getting from one place to another place in your life, and nothing's gonna come overnight, you know, and there's gonna be really, really hard times. And the quote, "There's a beauty in the struggle," it's a reminder to yourself that not everything is always gonna be perfect, and you have to admire the struggle. You have to admire it because without a struggle, you're not gonna be thankful for where you are, if that makes any sense. I have had surgery before. I got my wisdom teeth taken out when I wasn't even supposed to get them taken out. The only reason why I got them taken out was because my mother's insurance was going up and she was like, we're gonna get your wisdom teeth taken out because we're not gonna pay for it later on. And I was like, okay. So I got it done during my spring break of like junior year, and that was fucking horrible. Like my cheeks looked like Theodore. It was ridiculous. Then I got my tonsils taken out. That was my first real surgery, like at the hospital, and I was freaking out before I went into the room and my parents were there. Like I was crying so hard. Like I did not want to go into surgery, and then I just watched too much Grey's Anatomy. So when I went into the room I was like, this does not look like the room of Grey's Anatomy. But anywho, yeah, then they put the anesthesia on me, and waking up from anesthesia after getting your tonsils taken out is the worst thing in the world. I felt like I was choking, like I was dying, like I couldn't even swallow my own saliva because they still had like hella tubes down my throat. You know, you just have the nurses like rubbing your hand like, Daniela, you know, your everything was fine, everything went well. And I'm legit laying down, can't even open my eyes still because I can't move my body, and I'm trying to like get up, and I'm trying to get up, and I'm trying to breathe, and I could not breathe. And I heard them saying, oh, her pressure is dropping. I don't know what they were saying, but I was freaking out. I thought I was gonna die right there, but I didn't. I almost died from those freaking medications that they were giving me, and that was horrible. I can speak Spanish. Very limited though. I am not the best, let me tell you. My parents did not put me in bilingual classes when I was in elementary school, so a lot of my Spanish just went shot to the ground. And I mean, I can't really use that as an excuse because I'm pretty sure there's other people that didn't have bilingual classes and they still know Spanish. But yeah, I lost a lot of my Spanish. Alright everyone, that wraps up my get to know me tag. I want to tag one person in particular because this is my girl and she's hilarious. You guys just have to check out our channel, like she's hilarious. Her name is Evelina Gomez. You can follow her here on YouTube. So I tag you, girl. If you were to just ask anybody that knows me, like I'm the goofiest person ever, and I think since I am a Gemini, I can be perceived to have two personalities, but one personality is just a little bit more closed off, and it is difficult for me to open up to people sometimes. But once you get to know me and you know that wall kind of gets shut down, like I feel like I'm a goofball. I don't know. Hope you enjoyed watching this video and getting to know me on a different level. If you want to kind of venture around with me in my daily routines and my daily activities, follow me on Snapchat. My username for that is pachecodaniela. I'll have that listed down below. And follow me on Instagram where I post all of like my beauty, just pictures in general, like my before and afters on clients and my makeup of the day. So stay tuned for the next video, guys. Bye! Bye.